started in 1979 under Mr. Gallagher, my only goal was to become a black belt. I got my second degree, and in 1983, myself, Mr. Gallagher, Mr. Matera, and Mr. York opened the karate gym. And I got bit by the teaching bug, and I absolutely love it. I love it when the little light bulb comes on. I love it when you see the student get it. And I love it when they attain rank, especially black belt. That look of satisfaction is why I keep going. It would be to work harder. The same advice I would give myself at any point in my life. Because time flies, and you don't know how long you're going to be able to do this. I can still do a jump spinning heel kick, I just can't do 25 of them anymore. So just enjoy the ride and work hard. Yes, I do. In 2006, my wife Janice, who's now a third-degree black belt, approaches me and asks me if she can train. She wants to finally start karate. So we have the instructor-student versus husband-wife conversation, and everything's fine. She's maybe a green belt, or maybe even a red belt at this point. We're working on Pyong and Odan, and I have her repeat a set 5 or 6 times with the do it again because she's continually making the exact same mistake. After about the 6th time, we went from instructor-student to husband and wife, and she gave me the look, and I just backed off. And as I walked away, the students in the class were laughing hysterically. That's probably my funniest moment. The MDS gets everybody on the exact same sheet of music, so we're doing everything the same, instruction all the way through black belt testing. An example is I was back in Pennsylvania when my wife was getting ready to test for her first degree black belt. We've been working on Gicheong Yibu Sangap, and she just could not get the half turn right coming on in the middle of set 1. So we're in the middle of Steve Brown's living room, and he's teaching her the elbow lead and the turn. She looks at him and she goes, "Oh, so that's what you mean," as she does it perfectly. And Mr. Brown looks at me, and I just look at Janice, and it's the same thing I've been saying. The very next day, Mr. Brown asked me to teach Stacy Brown, his wife, who's now a first-degree black belt, Basai. She's getting ready to test for red stripe at Top Form Karate. So I teach her the form, and she does it fine. At the end of the form, she goes, "Oh, those are the same things Steve's been saying," as Mr. Brown walks in the room, and this was his reaction. So we teach the same thing on different sides of the country, and that's what I think the MDS does for us. I have people ask me a lot what style of karate is better than the other, and there really isn't. It's up to you, the amount of work you put in, and your instructor. What makes our style, I think, better is a number of things. The MDS, ITC, all the work Mr. Sines has put in to give us a consistent black belt testing process, and there's no other system in the world that has Chuck Norris's signature on their black belt certificate.